Hoping for a bump at the ballot box, NDP leader John Horgan is running on his handling of the pandemic.
COVID has turned our world upside down, but working together, following advice, following the science, British Columbia is leading the way in Canada.
NDP promises include much greater spending on health care and a $1,000 COVID cash benefit for middle-class families. It's been a tougher road for the BC Liberals. Their leader has often been on the defensive due to controversial candidates. His big promise, temporarily axing the provincial sales tax.
And that will mean getting rid of the PST for a year. That'll mean getting rid of the small business income tax, supporting our tourism and hospitality businesses.
The Greens went into this election holding 3 seats and the balance of power. Their new leader is pushing for faster action on climate change.
And to start putting in place the building blocks for a clean economic recovery so that we can have a stronger, more sustainable province in the long term.
At advanced polls this week, many were talking about the NDP forcing an election ahead of schedule.
I'm not very happy that I'm having to vote right now.
It's a little bit of a cynical move for the NDP government to call an election now.
I think we need to uphold democracy even though there's a pandemic.
I definitely do not think that it was a good idea to have an election now. I think it was very selfish of the party in power.
But will that matter at the ballot box?
People in this context of the COVID crisis are obviously making decisions about their economic future, how they feel, what makes them feel safe. And I think those are the issues that ultimately will decide the election.
Finding out who wins may take more than 2 weeks. That's how long it's expected to process 500,000 mail-in ballots, votes that may end up deciding this election. Greg Rasmussen, CBC News, Vancouver.